the booth. We got a triple header, boys. We got too much NWO action. Thank you for joining me on this one. How you guys feeling?
NWO overload tonight. I'm feeling good. This first matchup's money.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a number 4 and a number 1, right, Lou?
That's right. I mean, the excitement's only going to build steadily all night. I think we got 3 great matchups.
Yeah, I popped my little blue pill. I'm going to be ready for the next 4 hours. Anything more than that, you guys are responsible for calling the doc for me, all right?
Hopefully we got one in the house.
Here's the kickoff. Miami, those black unis on a warm-looking day. But got some shade here on the field. That one's going to be unreturnable. And so we're going to see the North Carolina Tar Heels, number 4 team in the nation, offensively come out and see what they could do. What kind of attack do they tend to feature, Jimmy?
Oh, Cheney, and sprinkling a little Gucci LaFleur.
But talking about the Tar Heels offense, though. What kind of Tar Heels offense attack are we looking at?
You're going to see a mixed bag out of Vaughn. He's pretty balanced. Some slants here and there, a lot of run. I'm interested to see some stuff here.
I think that's Drake May giving the handoff to Nelly St. Lunatic, number 44. Single back, gets 1 carry in the middle. What'd you see, Lou?
This Hurricane defense, gets to the point, and not just one. There's multiple Hurricane defenders, and they're persistent. They'll be there all day.
Yeah. All right, so we got a full pistol set here for May. Takes a shotgun snap, bailing out to the right, being pursued. Going to get a shoestring tackle on Dre May for a negative 6-yard loss. 3rd and 15 now at the 20. Jimmy, what'd you see?
I think that was Specta saved the day. There wasn't much defenders behind him there. Drake May was going to get at least 10 or 15. Yeah,
it's a game of inches.
Big 3rd and 15 here, Lou. Got a tight end to the right. Nelly St. Lunatic with May. From the right hash, May buying some time. Throws it at the last second, double coverage, incomplete. You know who with the deflection downfield. Would have been good for first down yardage if he would have floated over the top of the 2 defenders, able to knock it to the floor. It's going to be 4th and 15, and now we see the punting unit on the field for the Tar Heels. Single man deep, way back for the Hurricanes. Looks like he's under it. I think that might be Gucci LaFleur Jr. He brings it up 5-10 yards, up to the 50. Many guys diving and missing, and all the way up to the 40-yard line. 28-yard return. Big special teams play there by the Hurricanes.
Good patience on that return by Gucci.
Lou, what are we going to see from Miami on offense now that their defense has been able to give them a short field to work with? Ball starting at the 41-yard line on this drive.
I mean, I think everything runs through Cheney. Van Dyke is always very efficient, and crisp in his passes, but it all goes to the halfback usually.
Cheney leads the NWO in receiving and rushing. The halfback, absolutely a unit, leads in the yardage on the ground and receiving in the air. And that's him right next to Van Dyke, number 2 impact player. It's going to be a screen to him right away. And North Carolina Tar Heel, big number 5, got his big body in between Van Dyke and Cheney. Good play there on Jimmy.
Yeah, well defensed. Read it right from snap. Stayed with the player and just knocked her down.
The halfback screen, a feature here. We see on a regular basis. Cheney makes those on the left side, the right side. The beginning quarters, first half, second half, doesn't matter. He absolutely kills with that. So let's see if they go back to that sometime before we're done here. Cheney out of the single back this time. Pimpchino moving over from right to left. Vaughn's user right over that. Clicks onto the D tackle. Good pursuit right there. Cheney had nowhere to go. Corner came crashing in. The ends held their edge, and the defensive tackle backside pursuit was also able to make a little bit more pressure there on Cheney now. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Quick 3rd down here for the Hurricanes that they're facing here from the 40, Lou.
Yeah, I like what we've seen from Carolina on their first 2 downs here. it's a matter of, stopping a conversion on this third down.
From the left hash, single back Cheney, Van Dyke in shotgun with Pimpchino on the right. Takes the snap. Quick strike to Smith. Smith just past the yardage to gain. Nice tackle there by the corner who was left on an island. 12-yard reception just past the sticks, and they're going to have a first down at the 28, Jimmy.
It's your usual Miami timing route there. Well executed by Van Dyke and Smith.
Van Dyke showing off the arm strength there, Lou, as he went across the field to the field side from one hash to the other.
Clean and crisp.
Offset eye here, Pimpchino and Brantley. But there's going to be nobody.
Wow.
We had a free rusher right there, and Van Dyke tasted the carpet on that one, boys. 2nd and 10.
Somehow that was an incomplete pass, luckily for Miami, but wow, what a play by the defense there by UNC.
Credit these Carolina edge defenders. They've been making their presence known early.
Yeah.
We'll see if that continues.
Yeah, that happened on the rush earlier from Cheney, where he was bottled up, didn't really have anywhere to go. Cutback wasn't there when he didn't have the outside, and then right there on that play, just a free rusher. They brought one more than what they had. Cheney went out for a route and didn't pick up the pass blocker, left Van Dyke to get killed. Cheney with the counter on the left side. He's got some open space, makes a man miss almost. Slowed him up just enough for other defenders to get in there. It's going to be a 3rd and inches. So another 3rd down here.
Heisman front runner almost got that first down.
Counter run. He had a lot of space to work with, Lou. We see that play sometimes get busted for much more.
Yeah, he's the best in the game right now at, turning those medium runs into big runs.
Yeah, 2 rushes for 11 yards right there. That one really helped out the average. Right behind the fullback, and the edge rusher is going to get off of the block. That's Pimpchino, who couldn't hold his block right there. And Rara Dillerworth, first time I called his name, gets the TFL, and it's going to be 4th and 2, boys, at the 21. We might be looking at the
TFL.
We might be looking at the field goal unit here. They are on the field. Defense still in a regular formation. Only a 5-mile-an-hour wind. It's coming straight at us. Shouldn't affect us. This is only looking like a 37-yard field goal. And it's going to be up and in between, and it's good. So Miami is able to score 3 points off of the turnover on downs, I'm sorry, not the turnover on downs, where they held them to a 4th down, and North Carolina had to punt. Not able to get a first down on their first possession. But their defense came out to play, boys. Their defense came out to play on this first possession that the Hurricanes had, holding them to just 1 first down and only 3 points right there while being backed up all the way to their own 40. So really good job by them. And
as potent as this Miami offense has been, that's kind of a win right away for the Carolina defense.
Good stand by the Tar Heels there.
So wondering what you guys are thinking about what the Tar Heels need to do here on offense besides get their first down. But we're going to see 4 wides. Single back here. St. Lunatic in the backfield with May. May handing it off on the counter run. And St. Lunatic blasts right by 2 defenders who had a chance for a TFL, but he's going to gain 5.
Way to shoot the gap there by Nelly. Those 2 defenders almost just whiffed. He kept his composure, kept his balance, and powered through.
Yeah, it was a good play call. Catches Miami kind of off guard. And Nelly finds himself in space a little bit. So maybe something to come back to later on.
They've broken the huddle and are approaching the ball. You got trips to the right. Shotgun set here. May and St. Lunatic. May keeps it. Has some blocking. Going to get the yardage that he needs. That's a 6-yard rush. And a first down that's going to move the sticks up. Ball's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line now.
Still a run to get the first down there by May. Got the yards he needed.
Saw a similar play being called in other broadcasts that I've had with North Carolina. May has enough athleticism that the coordinator and coach, they call his number on the ground. May drops back to pass this time, though. Finds St. Lunatic out of the back of the backfield, and that's going to be a 13-yard pickup, another first down.
It's a Drake May Nelly St. Lunatic show so far.
Ball spotted at the 48 now.
Yeah, I like that they're able to, you know, stack a couple of first downs now, move the ball. Hopefully soon they get across midfield and you know, continue their momentum.
May St. Lunatic in the backfield again out of this shotgun. Gonna give it to Lunatic, and he's gonna get tackled. A few guys there. I think that's Huff in there, number 49. Not sure his name, but he got in there, and it's only gonna be a 2-yard pickup.
Still able to fall forward and get 2, even though the defense was right there, right when he handed it off to him.
As they approach the line of scrimmage, we got a tight end and a fullback on the right side. We're going to fake a handoff, look downfield. May using his legs, gets away from the defensive tackle. I think that was Furious Johnson that he got past, not able to keep up with the foot speed right there with May, and May was able to get across the sticks up to the 35-yard line in a first down.
He's in his fields, building confidence for this offense, moving the sticks, keeping this crowd out of it. Good things for the Tar Heels so far.
From the right hash, you got trips to the right. Lunatic in the backfield on the left hip of May. Ball fake to him. Oh, and it's going to be a pass over across the middle. Deepest pass so far besides the incompletion on third down. Oh, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. I thought it was completed.
Me too.
Ball must have gotten knocked out there at the end.
That was a really good ball by May.
Yeah, I think that's excellent work by the Hurricane safeties to knock that ball out, because that Taylor boy looked like he got it.
Two tights right, two wides left. Under center, dropping back to pass. Puts his foot in the dirt and slings it. Kendall Carr, 12-yard reception past the sticks, up to the 24 with now under 2 minutes to play in the first.
Getting the tight end involved, I like it.
Yeah, he was just streaking over the middle open. Good read by May.
UNC with a very productive drive this time, their second possession. First time was a 3-and-out. Let's see if they can cap it off. May hands off the ball out of the full pistol. DJ Jones with the 1-yard rush up the left side, getting away from the what seemed to be a blitzer on the right side.
This Hurricane defense is so fast at every position.
Trips to the left. Lunatic and May. May gets it out of shotgun. Bailing out to the right. Nowhere to go. Falls off of 2 defenders, but the third one brings him down, and that's going to be a sack for a loss of 3. 3rd and 13 now at the 26. And with under a minute left to play, we might be seeing one of the last plays here in the first quarter. Been a good one so far. Tight contest right now.
He was lucky to hang on to that ball as he was pinballing in between defenders of Miami there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he knew which way was forward or back after a couple of hits there.
You know who, the safety walking up towards the line of scrimmage now bails back. Halfback screen pass. St. Lunatic has it. Good coverage on the play right there. He still gets 6, so it's 4th and 7. About 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Let's see what the team does.
Luckily, you can wind this down and use the end of the quarter to think about it if you want.
Yeah, that's a good point.
From the left hash. Looking like a 37-yard field goal from this spot. Snapped with 1 second. And as time expires on the last play of the first quarter, we have a tie ball game here in Miami, boys. The Hurricanes 3 and North Carolina Tar Heels 3.
These defenses came to play early, George.
Yeah, and both teams kind of being smart with the football, too. Had opportunities on both sides to go for it on fourth down. Tar Heels having 2 opportunities to go for it on fourth. And they have elected to use special teams, and they've been able to put points on the board because of it. LaFleur going inside and then back out. He gets a 34-yard reception as he pulled it, or return as he pulled it out from the end zone. And that's going to be ball at the 32 on the left hash starting for the Hurricanes this time. What would they like to do on offense this time that they weren't able to do last time?
Oh, that's a really good question. Besides score a touchdown, probably just move the ball faster.
Van Dyke taking the shotgun snap, hitting Gucci LaFleur Jr. for a quick 12-yard out route just past the sticks. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, I think this series is about getting everybody involved and up to speed. You know, we're already into the second quarter. North Carolina looks like they're going to be playing some ball control. So this is about getting everybody established.
Miami Hurricanes' second possession of the day. Ball currently at the 44-yard line. Started with a short field last time after a quick 3 and out. They started at the opposition's 40-yard line this time, starting much further back. Longer to go to be able to get into the end zone. Van Dyke with the play fake, breaking further out of the pocket, getting more time to pass. Hits Gucci LaFleur deep, and he is going to have a house call. The 10-5 touchdown. Gucci LaFleur Jr. on a 56-yard touchdown pass from Tyler Van Dyke, who rolled out of the pocket and hit him downfield.
That's what Gucci does, man. He's a home run hitter every time he touches the ball.
The snap, the hold, the kick, and it is good. Miami's now up by 7.
Well, that'll wake the crowd up. See how North Carolina responds.
No return. North Carolina will start their third possession. Ball to 25-yard line with 6.5 minutes left to play in the second. Crowd really getting into this one now. Trips bunch right, including a tight end. Tight end moves in motion from right to left. May gets a shotgun snap, breaks out of the pocket to the right. Able to find a tight end on a crossing route. Kendall Carr with a 9-yard reception. Caught that one behind his body and able to pick up 9.
Yeah, nice athleticism to catch that ball.
I think you know who was lurking in the vicinity where he wanted to go. That was his second option.
Handoff, St. Lunatic follows the 2 tight end side, and Nelly St. Lunatic is going to get a 3-yard rush and a quick first down for the Tar Heels. Just want to remind everybody that tonight is a triple header in NWO matchups. We have 2 more games following this broadcast. Handoff, Nelly St. Lunatic following the 2 tight end side once again. But the Miami Hurricanes pursue defense right there, tackling him for a loss to 2.
Yeah, we've read all the comments from the public. And we're answering with 3 games tonight, triple header.
Drake May back to pass, has a lot of time to survey the field. Hits what seems to be a slant route. Kobe That's a 60-yard reception up to the 49-yard line and a first down.
Good pocket there. Good read by May.
May breaking out of the pocket, has some space, might take it with his legs. Past the sticks, going to get tackled. 15-yard pickup by him. Ball to 33.
Getting a lot done with his legs tonight. Let's see if that continues to be the move going forward for the Tar Heels.
Yeah, you might have had a shot to throw it there, but I like just getting the first down with your feet. Keep this drive moving. Eat more of this clock.
May going to hand it off to St. Lunatic, and great stoppage right there. Going to be a yard loss as the defender came flying in.
I believe that was you-know-who that crashed that one.
No, I don't know who.
Hand off to Nelly, makes a move on Huff. He's going to get first down yardage on a 12-yard rush. Ball at the 23.
Nice wiggle through the hole there by Nelly.
Listen, Jimmy, if you know who makes the tackle, why don't you just tell all of us?
Another handoff to Nell, and he's following his blocks, and he's going to get pay dirt on this one. No one's touching him. Untouched. 23-yard touchdown response by the Tar Heels. With the extra point, they should be tying it up with 4 minutes left in the first half.
Good hat on hat blocking and good vision there by Nelly.
Yeah, good job getting to the second level and then getting gone.
This one's probably returnable by LaFleur. Brings it out of the middle of the end zone. Staying in the middle now, crossing back to the left. Two defenders fall, diving down, and he's all the way up to about the 42-yard line. 48-yard return.
That was the last line of defense, and they made the play. Wow, good return by Gucci.
Yeah, he's super greasy.
From the left hash, Van Dyke comes out with Pimchino, Cheney, and 3 wideouts. Restrepo going in motion. It's going to be a screen to the halfback, Cheney, and he might have some room. Picks up 1 block across the sticks. Gets another 5, 7. 16-yard reception for Donald Cheney up to the 42.
Getting him going is going to be huge. That was a nice start.
You see how dangerous he can be. Carolina's had decent coverage on that. He's just faster and more athletic than anybody you're going to present him with.
3.5 left to play in the first. You got 2 tight ends set here. Van Dyke from under center hands it off to Cheney. Great block shed right there. And he's going to be dragged down for a 0-yard gain. 2nd and 10 at the 42.
I mean, Miami's probably in field goal range. They're probably not thinking field goal.
3 minutes left to play in the first half. Crowd really quieted down after that play. The fullback checks in. Offset eye there. But we're going to be passing. Van Dyke dealing with another untouched free rusher. And it's going to be the second time that they brought Van Dyke down there with an edge rusher that is unaccounted for. 3rd and 18.
Yeah, I don't even think Van Dyke saw him. Good defense there by the Tar Heels, bringing up a huge 3rd down here.
Yeah, ball all the way back at the 50, likely out of field goal range at this point.
Definitely. Unless you got like a 15-mile-an-hour wind at your back.
5-mile-an-hour wind is at their face right now. Empty set shotgun here for Van Dyke, really surveying the field, almost threw a pick as that hit number 34 in the hands, trying to get this crowd behind him. But a great play right there, likely forcing the punt unit back onto the field. Well, actually, it's the first time that we've seen the punt unit from the Hurricanes today.
Huge defensive stand to take points off the board with that sack.
2:21 on the clock. Deep man back, we're awaiting the kick. Ball looks like it's headed into the end zone. Going to be a fair catch waved, and the Tar Heels are going to take over at the 20-yard line. Want to say a special shout out to that man, Chief doing dabs over there, raiding with a huge party at 26. Coming through with that BSL love. Appreciate that. And all the Raiders coming in. Chief doing dabs. Love you, man. What a pass out there from Drake May. I thought he was going to get that one completed and inbounds. Receiver seemed to never put his hands up.
Yeah, probably should have been completed there. A tough break.
Second and 10 right here. 4 wide still. Out of the shotgun. One of the wides going even wider. Pass all the way to the edges. Drake May breaking out of the pocket. Quick delivery to St. Lunatic. Fighting to get yardage almost across the line to gain. But it's going to be 3rd and inches at the 30.
Any positive there, I think, is fantastic for Carolina. Drake May stepped out of the pocket. He almost stepped right into 2 Miami defenders who ate his lunch, you know.
Yeah, they were completely unblocked there on the outside. Quick decision there by St. Lunatic, and it was right on target. Hand off. Oh, no, it's going to be a fake. He's going to keep it, and May going to be tackled at about the 40-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 41, but that's first down yardage.
What a play. Good read by May.
Really tight contested matchup right here. You see a top 5 matchup. Quick decision by May there on the crossing route. Going to hit John Copenhaver for a 7-yard reception. Ball now at the 48, 2nd and 3. Under a minute and a half left to play in the first half.
North Carolina definitely does not want to give this ball back to Miami. Work all this clock you can.
3 wides to the left, 1 to the right. Hand off. Nelly St. Lunatic gets away from the first defender. Furious Johnson made him break to the outside, and that's where Huff came to clean it up. 3rd and 4. Ball back at the 47. 1 minute left to play.
Huge play by the Hurricane defense there to set up this big 3rd down.
3rd and 4. Trips right. 1 to the left. Out of shotgun. Hand off to St. Lunatic on the counter. Has some space across the sticks and more. First down run as it's a 10-yard rush for Nelly St. Lunatic. Ball up to the 43. We're going to see a timeout there from the Tar Heels with 45 seconds left to play in the first half.
Yeah, good job to get the first down. Take your time out. Get everybody fresh. Important to complete this drive and put points on this board going into halftime. I believe the Hurricanes will get the ball coming out of half.
Trips right, tight end left. Shotgun snap. May puts his foot down, fires a fastball over to the left side. Kendall Carr with the out route, 15 yards, and ball spotted at the 28-yard line where he ducks out of bounds.
Pitch and catch, picked up yardage, stops the clock. Perfect.
They've broken the snap after a quick call from the left hash. 4 wide, St. Lunatic and May back there again. We've got a free rusher right at May, and somehow he doesn't fumble it. That's a 8-yard loss. Ball back to the 36, and 30 seconds left on the running clock.
They blitzed that nickel back. That was good timing on that blitz. Worked out well.
And I don't know why the clock's not rolling again. That's weird. Maybe the play was already called, but the clock is rolling again. 25 seconds left. Quick throw by May. The receiver didn't even turn around his head. And with 20 seconds left on the clock, ball's at the 36, 3rd and 18. 2 timeouts left by the Tar Heels. A full set of timeouts for the Hurricanes.
Can't get sacked too bad right here to take you out of field goal range. You want to leave with at least 3 points.
Four wide, shotgun, St. Lunatic with May in the backfield. May drops back to pass, delivers the ball over the middle. That's Gavin Blackwell with a 19-yard reception. Going to be a first down that stops the clock temporarily with 16 seconds. Looks like the Tar Heels have taken their second timeout of the afternoon.
Huge first down there. What a spot.
Yeah, and I'm not sure, you know, where field goal range began for Carolina. I don't think they've got as strong of a kicker as everyone else.
Tripped bunch right with the tight end. Shotgun snap here, and May is hit as soon as he threw it. Strafed a little bit to the right, and he was hit immediately. Only 2 seconds off of the clock. Burned a down right there. Ball still at the 18. We appreciate that, Chief. Hope it was a W stream for you. I'm sure it was. Thank you. Quick pass here. Nelly St. Lunatic can't get that one started. 1 yard loss on the play. 5 seconds left, 4 seconds left, 3, 2, and with 1 second, North Carolina is not going to call a timeout in time. The game clock has expired. It's halftime.
Yeah, and I see we had a little bit of input lag. So we have to move on to second half.
Very defensive first half. I wasn't expecting that tonight.
Yeah, it looked like both teams have come to play, so.
First game of a triple header. Stay tuned. Later on, we got Oregon and Florida State. That's Jimmy Two Blunts and Cincy Bowen. And we've also got Oklahoma State and Penn State. And that is Snausages79 and DarkSpecta. Don't go anywhere. LaFleur from out of the end zone, up to the 10, the 5, the 20, 25, up to nearly the 30-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 29. 1st and 10 for the Hurricanes there.
One of these times he's going to squirt down that sideline if you're not careful.
I think Gucci's always a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Van Dyke's going to trot 4 wides out there. Chaney sharing the backfield with him. Out of the shotgun, making a couple adjustments. 5 on the play clock. Now it's snapped. Quick strike here to Smith. Makes a little wiggle, but a great tackle there by the corner. 8-yard reception. Good tackle there on an island.
Crowd's getting back into it. Band sounds good.
Now we're on the right hash after that long throw. 4 wides again for Chaney and Van Dyke. Awaiting the shotgun snap while giving out some changes. Hands off to Chaney. Middle linebacker misses him in the backfield. Looked like it was going to be a TFL, and Chaney just slips past him for a first down yardage. Ball at the 49 now. Trips bunch to the left. You got Al Pimpchino, the tight end, in there with them. Van Dyke, quick delivery to Smith. On an island, the cornerback with another great tackle. Ball spotted at the 37, first down yardage for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, Van Dyke is always so smooth. I mean, I'd like to say he's settling in. I mean, he stays settled in. He comes that way out of the box.
Van Dyke is a senior, rated 99 overall.
He good.
From the right hash, 4 wides again. Van Dyke and Cheney in the backfield out of shotgun. Couple checks being made. Play clock with 5. Hand off to Cheney up the middle. Bounces at the outside. Edge defender slows him down enough for the 2 defensive guys in the middle to bring him down. That's a 3-yard rush. What'd you see, Jimmy?
Seen the Heisman frontrunner go from a 2-yard loss to a 3-yard gain somehow. It's like a pinball machine.
Mm-hmm.
So slippery.
I mean, you hit him really hard, you stone him, you think you got him, he puts that one hand in the ground, and he claws for more yards. Simple.
Elementary.
Opening possession of the second half, taking just about 2 minutes off the clock right now. 2nd and 7 from the right hash, 4 wides. Restrepo in motion from left to right. Now there's 3 of them over there. Restrepo going back. 5 on the play clock, now 4. Now 3, 2, still adjustments being made. And with 1 second, halfback screen pass to Cheney. Somehow gets it out there, tackled. And they're going to give him forward momentum for a 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. I don't know how Van Dyke got that one off.
2 things. I don't know how he got it off on the snap or the pass.
Ball moved over to the left hash. Got 3 wides. Pimpchino with his hand on the ground on the left side there. Van Dyke at a shotgun with Cheney. Completely flipping the play here as Restrepo and Pimpchino moved to opposite sides. Restrepo in motion, fake the jet sweep, throw a ball over the top to LaFleur, and LaFleur is going to climb the ladder and bring it down, not being tackled to the ground despite the hit being there right on time. Miami's going to take a 6-point advantage right now with an extra point pending. 4:27 left on the clock in the 3rd quarter. The spot, the hold, it is good. Miami goes up 7.
Gucci climbed the ladder on that one.
Van Dyke knew exactly where he wanted to go with it and put it in a spot where LaFleur was able to go up and make a play. Defender at great position. Tried to jar the ball loose once he came down with it, but LaFleur sure-handedly scores a touchdown there and gives the home crowd something more to cheer about. Consistent theme that we've seen here out of the Hurricanes, these long kickoffs not making it returnable for the Tar Heels. Ball's going to be at the 25-yard line for the Tar Heels' first possession coming out of the second half.
They got the strongest kicker probably in the NWO, plus that wind maybe.
May and St. Lunatic right behind him. Drops back. Wide open. The wideout able to get past the corner, and that's going to be 1st down yardage. Ball all the way up to the 47-yard line where he's hit out of bounds.
9 Cloud was given a huge cushion there. Not sure if he's afraid of his speed or what.
Drake May showing that he's on target coming out of the break. Go ahead, Lou.
The whole flow of that last play was everything to the left, and the throw was just the farthest right point.
Handoff right there to St. Lunatic, but it looks like he's tackled after a 3-yard gain. Exploded through the hole and bringing him down. You know who. It looked like he was able to fill the run fit there and insert himself, knocking St. Lunatic off his feet. Seemed like it was going to gain a little bit more than what it did. Safety's climbing to the line of scrimmage right now. May keeping it, trying to go to the outside, cuts it back inside. There's not going to be anything for him there. It's still going to be 3rd and 7. No gain on the play.
Specta made that tackle look easy. He just kind of thrust him to the ground.
Trips bunch right, including the tight end, who's made a lot of plays today. May drops back, finding the corner route. Number 8 out in the open. One man to beat, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds at the 1 yard line, perhaps. Big play right there by the Tar Heels. Ball at the 1, 1st and goal.
Great play. Great play. Typical Von fashion, though, down at the 1.
We also appreciate the raid
fantastic.
from Mr. Ocho Cinco.
But seriously, Don, you got to clean that shit up. Like,
Three down linemen look for the Hurricanes. Full pistol set right here. Hand off to St. Lunatic. And there is going to be too many bodies in the backfield right there for the Hurricanes. The Tar Heels couldn't handle it. It's ball back at the 5 yard line. 2nd and goal. Loss of 4.
Big penetration by the Hurricane defense there. They sold out for the run.
Big play, maybe getting the momentum and the crowd back into this one. Full pistol look again. May drops back to pass this time, and he's going to thread the needle right past Lou. The coverage was there, but the pass and the catch, true. And we've got a 1-point ball game with an extra point pending.
One-on-one coverage. I like the throw.
Snap, hold, kick, and it is tied up with 2:29 left in the 3rd quarter.
yeah, really nice pass. Put a cherry on that drive. After that long pass, brought him down to the 1.
Kickoff by the Tar Heels. Been a bit of a trouble on coverage for them. This one angled more towards the corner. That's Thug and LaFleur back there. LaFleur inside, now back outside, and he's going to be tackled this time only at about the 27. They're going to spot it at 28. Much better coverage there. Miami's going to have a little bit further to go to score on this one.
Great tackle by that special teams guy. He wiggles out of that. There might be a lot more yardage.
Both teams approaching the line. You got 2 tight ends to the right. Van Dyke at a shotgun with Chaney on his left hip. Couple adjustments being made. Now the defenders are backing off. Now they press up in coverage again. That's LaFleur in motion. Van Dyke hitting a go ball, and Smith is not going to be caught. He's going to go the distance. Quick score, 1-play touchdown right there as Van Dyke identified the man to send on the go route, and that one is going to put them up by 6.
Easy throw and catch for Van Dyke and Smith. He had Pimp Chino wide open on the other side. Probably would have done the same thing.
Extra point is up and good, and Miami takes a 24-17 lead. 2 minutes and 17 seconds left in the second half, in the 3rd quarter. This game is starting to pick up momentum, intensity, and scoring. The crowd really coming alive as Borregales kicks it deep. Not returnable once again, and UNC is going to pick up at the 25.
I don't know if the defenses stayed in the locker room or if the offenses are just amping it up or a combination of the two, but here we are with some exciting football in the second half.
Trips bunch right, 3 down linemen. Drake May delivers a ball across the middle. That's going to be intercepted by Kitchens. He was carrying his receiver, and nobody's going to tackle him. The 5, touchdown, Miami.
Pick 6, Pimps. Hate to see it. Huge momentum swing there. Back-to-back touchdowns.
Yeah, a couple of very quick scores.
Mm-hmm.
In 2 plays, we went from a tie ball game to now a 14-point discrepancy. May tried to squeeze that one in on the crossing route. Defender had the position that he needed, and he was tough to bring down after the ball was in his hands. Borregales with another kick. I feel like I just did this. And that's going to be waved at again. No return. Ball at the 25.
Quite a turn of events here in South Beach. See how UNC weathers the storm.
Just want to remind everybody it's a triple header. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Yeah, immediately following this game, Oregon travels to Florida State.
Drake May takes a snap, gives it to Nelly St. Lunatic. You know who in the backfield. Drags him down for a no gain on the play.
Starting to see the momentum swing towards Miami.
May back to pass, able to beat the defense on a slant route, and that is going to be a 10-yard gain. Ball at the 41. First down.
Good read by May. Specta was closing in quickly.
From the right hash, 4 wideouts. May and St. Lunatic. Quarterback keeps it. Going to pick up 4 on the play.
See if we get a little more action out of May from his legs. He's been kind of quiet running the ball.
Trips right out of the shotgun. Hand off to St. Lunatic. Bounces it to the outside. Makes men miss. First down yardage.
Tar Heels.
Go ahead, Lou.
Tar Heels doing a nice job of mixing it up, the run and the pass.
Trips right. Counter run. St. Lunatic going to be dropped down right there. Number 54. Got him in the backfield.
Yeah, Montgomery held his ground well in that hole and stood him up. Nice tackle. Gonna be the last play of the third quarter.
May dropping back, breaking right, going to be tackled right there. Somehow got the pass off, and that was important. That's an incomplete pass. He's not going to lose any yards right there. It's going to remain 3rd and 11 at the 42.
You're right, George. That was very important that they ruled that an incomplete pass.
Here comes the safeties back up to the line of scrimmage again. Now they drop back. May with enough time, throwing it into coverage. Cloud. 9 Cloud right there, forcing a turnover. Second pick for May on the day, and that's going to end their hopes of cutting back into this lead as the third quarter has 11 seconds and the crowd is rocking.
And Cloud out there floating around like he does.
UNC has played a good game defensively, but now they put a lot of pressure on their defense to come up with a big stop and quick. Oh, and a broken play right here. Don't know what the hell's going on. Tear that one out of the playbook. Van Dyke is going to lose 9 on that one. There's your third quarter. It's done. Put your 4s up, Chad, if you're still rocking with us.
I don't know if it was the play or the execution so much.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but that last minute and a half of that quarter was kind of ugly.
Does Gucci LaFleur get credit for a tackle there?
Coach is already tweeting out, that's why I don't run that shit.
Maybe Gucci's trying for some free safety work or something.
First play of the fourth quarter. 2-score lead. Miami barely got that one off. Somehow Chaney's able to slip off one defender, and now he's open in the clear, and I don't think they're going to catch him, folks. He's at the 30, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. That's Donald Chaney, the man who leads the NWO in rushing and receiving. Your Heisman #1 vote getter this year. Huge cap right there to that possession. They're going to take a 20-point lead at this time.
That's what Chaney does. Great shout out for the blocking downfield by the lineman for Chaney on that play.
It looked like a Carolina defender had his arm around Chaney when he caught the pass, but too elusive, too explosive.
Chaney just stays so calm and patient, waits for the play to develop.
.21 fourth quarter lead here, folks. Hurricanes looking for blood. UNC looking to get something back in their favor in the way of momentum. May drops back to pass. Now being pursued. Gonna throw it out. Gonna beat Huff on that one. Gonna be a first down. Play completed at #5. Ball at the 42. Let's move the sticks.
Good catch by Jones. I was afraid that tackle would spring that ball loose, but it didn't.
From under center. Oh, the defensive ends had a meeting right there at Drake May. He's hitting the deck. Neither one of the tackles got their block. Those Miami Hurricanes defensive ends absolutely came flying around the corner.
Yeah, it made him throw it quicker, but I don't think that's why he dropped it. Shouldn't have been. Ball was right where it needed to be.
Not a good look there. May finding his man across the middle. Big user hit applied on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 4 at the 48.
May thread the needle on that one.
May looking, delivering. He's going to be tackled for no gain on the play. Crowd getting excited, but UNC likely to go for it on 4th down.
Jones again making a play. Couldn't shrug off 2 tackles. Shrugged off 1, though. See what they do here on this 4th and 4.
May being pursued. Somehow gets it off to St. Lunatic. And he's going to get first down yardage. Ball around the 45. They're going to spot it at the 42.
Specta was breathing down his neck.
Incomplete pass on first down, 2nd and 10. It'll be a 2-yard carry there for St. Lunatic. Ball at the 40. May with a strike over the middle for first down yardage. Ball down to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Tar Heels.
Good read by May to find the guy over the middle open, and good pocket to give him the time. I didn't see Specta in there at all. Kind of sailed that one a little bit. Lived to fight another day, though. At least it didn't go into the hands of the defense.
Looks like a wide receiver wasn't able to run his route. Counter run by St. Lunatic. Going to be a 3-yard pickup. Got about 4 minutes left in this one. Quarterback keeper trying to squeeze through the lineman. Ball to 20, 4th and 6 for the Tar Heels. Crowd erupted again.
This Hurricane defense has been very stingy in the second half.
Great strike right there on the sideline. Number 8 with the great grab. Ball to 6. 1st and goal, Tar Heels.
May has great accuracy. We saw it on display there.
Drake May can't get past the defender, number 54, with another big tackle on that play. 2nd and goal at the 8. May looking, going to deliver a quick slant. User swat on that play. 3rd and goal.
Tight press coverage by these corners is making it tough here in this red zone.
Counter run. St. Lunatic is going to go untouched into the end zone for the 2nd time today, and UNC is going to climb up to 23 with an extra point pending. Onside formation here. Adjustment being made by Miami. Flag on the play, as I believe that was first touched by a Tar Heel, but it was a late flag. It is going to be an offensive penalty on J.J. Jones, and the Hurricanes are going to pick up the ball, possession of the ball here at the 36 with 2:41 left.
That ball was greasy. Nobody wanted to pick it up.
Let's see if the Tar Heel defense can force a turnover. Hurricanes from the offset eye. Chaney making a spin back to the inside, gets belted down. And we're going to have a Tar Heel timeout with 2:36 on the clock. 2:36 on the clock. 2nd and 10 from the 36.
Beautiful stadium.
Handoff to Chaney, trying to find the edge. And number 30 is going to bring him down before he gets started. It's going to be a big loss on the play. That's where the Tar Heels are going to take their second time out.
Yeah, nice stadium like this. I can't figure out why everybody dreads playing here.
Stadium's nice. Weather's nice. Defense. That defense you play is not nice.
Yeah, not as nice. And that offense is downright offensive.
Not a Tar Heel in sight. And he overthrew him. Wow. Yikes. Gallus is trying to break his own new record of 57 yards this year. This is for 59. And good from 65.
Mm-hmm.
Might be the first returnable kick today for the Tar Heels. $26. Big hit there by Huff. Wow.
Yeah, even late as it is, nobody seems to be taking any plays off. The defense is still swarming.
Está bien. Drake May with a solid pocket there, but wow, what a play by that defender to lay out and make that deflection. Who is that? Wow.
They got a roster full of them.
None of these kids take a play off, no matter what the score is. Love to see it as a head coach. We'll see another corner route by, I believe, this tight end or maybe the slot receiver, but another great throw by May. On point. Good catch. First down, Tar Heels. to the end, just like Spartan. I got him earlier. Yeah, I do that sometimes. You hit X too fast to hike it, and it throws it to X. At least both time it's hit the ground and not Miami defender's hands.
Yep, how they operate.
Yeah, they're ball hawks, man. There's 9 Cloud again. It's his second of the day.
Yeah, you speak of the ball hawks and they start to appear.
Like Candyman. I imagine we'll just see some knees here, a couple of runs, something to run out this clock and head on down to Tallahassee, or up to Tallahassee, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Still 2 games left tonight, so go get that popcorn warmed up. Them drinks filled. Take a bathroom break. Probably have about a 10-minute intermission in between games.
Probably try to keep it rolling as quick as we can. Don't be gone too long.
I agree with Brusoe. This game was a lot closer than that score indicates.
Yeah.
Yo.
I mean, before that explosive moment in the third quarter,
Yeah.
this was really touch and go. Congratulations, Revamp. Tell us about the big win. Talk us through the third quarter where the tide changed for you.
I think once he wasn't able to get that timeout off right before half, I think that kind of changed a little bit of the momentum of the game. I got the ball immediately back right after that. And I mean, a lot of stuff just wasn't going his way. My team was picking passes off towards the end of the game. We were staying on our feet after we get picks, all that stuff. Like y'all said, the score was obvious. The game was obviously closer than the score was. So.
Yeah, it was certainly a fun one to be in the booth for. You can walk us through some of the stats and
I think the main one that sticks out to me on the team stats is obviously my rushing. Really couldn't get Chaney going on the ground today. It was evident pretty early on. I was trying to get him going in counters. I was trying to get him going up the middle. Just trying to get him the ball in general rushing, and it just wasn't working. And I mean, we got sacked a few times as well, so that doesn't help our rushing. But
I think what sticks out to me is the 1 for 4 on third downs.
Yeah.
We got a quick chat question from Coach Snausages. How many songs were skipped this game, Revamp?
The shitload of them, pimp. I was spamming until one would hit, and then I got like a nice little streak of like 4 to 5, and it was, yeah. But honestly, like y'all said, though, the game was close. The first half was super fucking sweaty, and I was hoping the whole game wasn't gonna fucking be that way. But I mean, sometimes just one thing fucking doesn't go your way, another thing doesn't. And you know how this game works. If you're playing against users, sometimes just it's just tough, once the game starts hoeing.
Anything you do moving forward to revitalize that rushing attack?
I need to start playing the fucking game, honestly. I said that to myself about 30 times this game right here. There was times where I felt like I might have been able to run the ball with Chaney. I just didn't hit the proper holes or whatnot. Von was sealing me up on the outside's fucking nasty. Like every time I wanted to get to the outside on a run, I couldn't. Um, he knows that damn spread fucking shotgun formation where the halfback's offset. He knows you're probably gonna run up the middle. And sure enough, every time I came out in that bitch, he was set up ready for that shit. So just overall, I think I just need to play the game a little more frequently, just to kind of, get my eyes and in tune with my thumbs and whatnot. But Von played one hell of a game defensively to stop Chaney from being able to run the ball, and then Van Dyke. I think that's the most he's been sacked, and God, I don't know. you know.
Yep, that was a lot. Speaking of sweaty, you got Danny coming up next. You ready for that?
I mean, no. If we play the way we're playing today, I kept telling myself I gotta get a stop. 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 I gotta fucking get a stop. And if we play like that, no, because then we got Brusoe right after that. Cincy, it's like you make a mistake or two against any of those coaches, it's tough, man. I know they're gonna be trying to key in on Chaney. I mean, he's the guy everybody wants to stop. That's why I'm glad Gucci and Smith could step up for me today.
Good game, Coach. Lou, you got anything else?
No, great job. No rest for the wicked.
You ain't lying, pal. Hey, good game, Von. I know fucking shit was trolling down.
Yeah, you don't even know. I'll tell you in a minute. I will tell you in a minute.
You can start, Lou.
Yeah. Great job tonight, Von. It was neck and neck. Your offense was answering, defense was stepping up, and momentum changes. And this one, started to get away. But what were some of the things that I guess were going well for you, or that are you going to use continuing as we move beyond this game?
So everybody knows that I struggle playing defense. I had a better team at Oregon than this one on defense, much better team. But I've learned formations to call, plays to call in certain situations. I knew he was throwing the screen to Chaney. I used the safety and made a beeline right to him, hit him. Somehow he doesn't go down, breaks 15 tackles, and then gone down the sideline. That should have been a negative play. So I knew that play was coming. I knew the setup. I knew the formation. I knew exactly what was going to happen, and I got penalized by the game. But not complaining, just telling you what happened on that play. I'm improving on defense and play call this game in the Cincy game. I'm getting more comfortable calling those plays rather than just call offense all the time. The missed field goal, I'm spamming the timeout button. I should have just paused the game and called timeout, but it wouldn't let me. So that cost me 3 right there. So that takes me down to 14-point difference. And then the pick 6 makes it a 7-point game. And if I tackle Chaney on that screen pass, we have a tie game. So defense has been much better this year, making better calls. He burned me a couple times. He should have had another touchdown. The guy was wide open by like half the field, and he missed him in the end zone. So, that's good. Offensively, I mixed it up on him. I didn't call the same plays. I came out in that full house backfield look just to give him something different. I know he plays press man and brings everybody in the box. So you got to have routes that beat man and beat press. So we have a few. I got a few of them off. I had to throw some balls I didn't want to because of the pressure. That pick 6, I thought I had enough room to squeeze it in, but he made a great user play to undercut it. So credit to him. I knew you just can't throw the ball up in the air against him. He'll pick him off. I had a 7 interception game against him once before. So, yeah, it's I'm happy with the offense for moving the ball a bunch of different ways, but the defense has just been, the last 2 games have been, makes me greatly happy to play that well on defense.
Yeah, well, it was enjoyable in the booth. And I guess it's one of those matchups that you get to take out your magic marker and circle on next year's calendar.
I haven't beat him once, and I just wanted to make this game competitive and close, and I had it there for 3 quarters. If you take out that little section at the beginning of the second half. Oh, here, revamp. I had no nickel and dime plays in my playbook. None. Couldn't access them at all. So there were times when I had to go 4-2-5 or just play a 3-3-5 because I couldn't access nickel or dime. And I found that like the first drive of the game. So, yep, it was tragic.
All right, Jimmy, what do you got for Vaughn?
Vaughn, you lived up to your word. You said you wouldn't throw 7 picks.
Through 3.
I love the way your defense played. What do you do to improve the offense?
The offense is doing fine. They're moving the ball and mixing it up. May's doing better than you would think with a 71 speed run quarterback, right? Nelly's doing his thing. I've got a lot of receivers. I can mix the ball around. It's just I can't get myself in those long down and distance like that game against Cincy when I was converting all those third downs. I got 6 out of 12 this game, but I bet you threw 2 of those picks on a long third down. So it's I'm trying to change my play calling on offense because you guys know it so well that I'm trying to call different plays and different formations, and it's a process. It might take the whole year, but we'll get there.
May used his legs a lot today. Was that part of the plan?
Yeah, he's run a lot the whole year. I think he's, what do you have? I can look it up on here. He only had 29 yards, but he carried the ball a lot. And some of that was, and some of that was just trying to keep him off Nelly. So, I mean, Nelly's obviously a really good back. He's very fast. But, make him go after the wrong guy, pick up 3 or 4, make it a shorter second or shorter third, and go that way. I think I had one where I ran it with May and it was 3rd and 5, and I knew I was going to run Nelly on 3rd down. I wasn't going to throw the ball because he's clamping everybody down, and I got, 7, 8, 9 yards on that play. So, May's a good distraction. Let's put it that way.
Next up, you got the new guy. Not much tape on him.
Spectre, you're going down, Tip. You're going down.
That should be a fun one. I look forward to it. Good game, Vaughn.
Thanks, guys. Great call. Jimbo, great game, man. Got better. Almost got there, and not quite. Another couple of years.
All right. Let's head up to Tallahassee here. We'll probably hit you with a starting soon screen, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, stick around, y'all.